Hey, Bjorn Strongndarm here. Welcome back to Circle Town, where it's night. Cat is... Oh, he is continuing to work, even though... I guess it's a night shift, so he should be working. We have RAAR here, who is having some heat stroke, which is... I've tended to think a kind of a bad thing, and we should have somewhere around here a... sleeping bag, and I ain't seeing that sleeping bag, so we're just gonna go ahead and put in another bed. In fact, forget that, we're gonna take this bed, reinstall it right here, and Yakov, you gonna do that? No, Yakov, can you oh, RAAR's already... RAAR can't you can't walk. Okay, I think that's just not gonna work. So we'll build a new one there instead. So Yakov's gonna sleep. It is 1 in the morning. So let's make this now medical. RAAR, actually let's not make it medical because he can walk now. Let's make this for RAAR right now. There we go. And then while you're sharing this room, which is a sort of temperature that is livable, we'll go ahead... Oh, now the heat wave's over. Okay, we're going to let people... What we're going to do is we're going to let people go ahead and sleep through the day. RAAR's unhappy for really understandable reasons. Is it raining? It's foggy. Okay, and someone was saying they thought maybe I didn't have a roof over. I don't. I totally forgot. Man, I intended to put a roof zone over all of this. And instead, what I got was a roof zone over none of it. So that sucks. Yeah, it's gonna keep doing that over and over again because somebody, namely me, didn't do what I was supposed to. Alright. RAAR, with his site... Right. That's right. So RAAR's got a bunch of problems. One of which is the fact that he's on a withdrawal from Psychite. So he's only at 12% of that, but his needs... It's like a minus 35, plus he's recreation deprived. So what I need to get some... I gotta deal with problems here, and I'm gonna deal with them. I'm gonna start dealing with them first of all by building stuff. Cause where's structure? There we go. Because you know that's how it is in the Rim. When you got problems, you build stuff. And I'll start with some more rooms. So I'm gonna pause it because I'm gonna just try to mirror what I did over here. So I have one going across like that. That's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One going down like that, and then doors are gonna go there, 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 and there. So now RAAR can have his own room pretty soon. That'll be nice. And the other thing... Oh. I'll put that in as well. And then the other thing I really need to do is start, like, dealing with this, making more recreation, all that kind of stuff. Oh, a transport pod has crashed. He is from our enemy, Hatrialinor Humanitarian Alliance. You can capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes, but can I rescue him? Which is kind of what I want to do. Although, he's gonna die in 8 hours. I don't want to pick up a steel slag chunk. Oh, he just left the map. That was like... That sounded way more interesting than it in fact was. Okay, I guess Yakov's gonna sleep outside now for whatever reason. The RAAR's wandering. Okay, and now, and for whatever reason, because that's set for medical, I'll unset it for medical. Now I can go back to the restriction. RAAR's starving, of course he is. And we'll switch back up. So Snake is still Little Miss Night Shift, but everybody else. And then they might not sleep, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't have them do like work and then work right immediately over again. I thought that would be like a bad thing. So looks pretty good. So they're going to build these things up. Once those are built, I also want to build, let's start with like a pair of doors there and there. And then, not exactly sure what the best way, a pair of doors there and there. Oops, that's a wall, those aren't doors. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, that was a door. I don't know what I was thinking. So the middle ones, wait a minute. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, there's a 6 down there. I just couldn't see it. Okay. So we'll build a copy of this door here and here, here and here. And now looks like we're starting to run out of the sandstone. Maybe it's all getting used up over here. And that's fair. That's understandable. RAAR's exhausted. He's starving, but he's going to have to just deal with that. Yakov also unhappy. Right, because why is he in serious pain? Oh, he's got sensory mechanites too. And RAAR is having an extreme break risk. Well, maybe after he goes and eats, we're gonna need some food. We're super low on food. Oh, now he's collapsed from extreme exhaustion. Well, let's go ahead and make this RAAR's bed again. Now that it's an actual room. And Yakov's unhappy. Brian, we can't rescue him. And we're definitely not getting anything else done, which is bad. Our food situation is not good because our growers... Brian. Why is Brian not growing? What is Brian doing instead of growing? Why is Brian building instead of growing? Is this stuff not ready to... Okay, it's not ready, so we're going to have to hunt. Gonna have to go hunting. Actually, you know what we can do in addition to that? There are berries scattered around. Let's gather some berries as well as getting our wildlife hunting. I kind of actually... I kind of feel like maybe I should tame some alpacas, but we can hunt some of them and then more gazelle, I guess. So that's what we'll do. Okay, that got finished. That's nice. Yakov is resting because he's sick. Nobody is tending to him because the other doctor is Nico. Is that right? Let's see. Doctor. Yeah. Other doctor's Nico, who can't do anything. But that's actually okay. Yakov doesn't actually need... he doesn't actually need to be, what's the word I'm looking for, tended to. Somebody needs to cook. That is definitely a thing. Our cook here should be RAAR. RAAR, what are you doing? You're eating. Well, you are gonna go cook. Oh, okay. The dog's eating the food. That's what's going on. And, oh, good time. Good times. A raid. A raid of one person who also happens to have a bolt-action rifle that I want. So, I never did get you was it RAAR? Yeah, who can shoot. So, RAAR, you need to come get this assault rifle. Cat, Snake, I know you're sick, Yakov, but you're going to be needed. She's probably going to come up this way. Snake, you've got some distance right there. Let's get you to cover here. Cat, you are drafted. I might bring you to here for now for kiting purposes. Yakov, I just had you wake up. You come down to about here. You'll probably not get there in time. You'll be slowed down by your mechanites, I imagine. So, Sin, that's your name, huh? Let's also, someone who's not, see, Brian, you're resting. Why don't you move that bed? We can make it, we can maybe try to capture Sin here if things work out okay. And RAAR, yeah, it's gonna be a while before you get to that assault rifle, so we'll just have to wait. Sin? Oh, are you going that way? Well, jeepers. If you cut back around, that's fine, but... Oh, you're going to cut back around after all. Okay. Well, Cat... Or Snake, you go to there. Cat, come to about here. Okay, good. Cat. Alright. Just attack. Okay. This is gonna work. All right. Sin just died. There was no chance to recover her, I guess. So we've got this bolt action rifle as well. Who else needs a weapon? He's equipping an assault rifle. Brian, you really shouldn't be using a weapon. You know, Yakov, I think I'd rather have you have the bolt action rifle, and then Nico can have the pistol, I guess. You know, I'd rather have him shooting than anything else. Sorry, RAAR, I still want you to equip this, and then you can rest. All right, that is kind of reminding me that I am going to need to get my... I don't know what the right word is. What are you doing, Snake? Oh, you're hunting an alpaca. Yakov and RAAR both unhappy? Well, I understand that, dudes, but we had an issue. We had to take care of that. That wasn't optional. And RAAR is collapsed again. Does he have... He didn't even have the rifle this time. Well, maybe he does. I'm not sure. It's unclear. Is RAAR sick? Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting. Yeah, psychic addiction, of course. And the withdrawal is super slow. I hate that. Now, how's the ambrosia doing? Because that... Okay, two things. One is RAAR is... I could just harvest that. RAAR is not cooking because he's really sick. Oh, Randy, it's like you read my mind. That's some urgent hauling right there. Aurora. A beautiful aurora is lighting up the sky. Okay, that's really cool. And of course, no one's seen it but Snake, who doesn't really need it. But oh, RAAR. Okay, I guess RAAR had been... I don't know what's going on. He collapsed when he was still recruited, then he uncollapsed and they didn't know about it. But anyway, so you are gonna get him. What I'm trying to figure out is, with RAAR having these troubles, do we have a backup cook? I'm afraid the answer is no. Brian is way up. RAAR can't be doing it. Yeah, I gotta bring somebody down. Maybe Yakov's sick too. I'm gonna have maybe Brian work on it as well. I guess RAAR is doing it. So I mean, I guess it's okay. It's happening. It's working. We're keeping nice and cool in there too. Yakov's unhappy. Now, I guess we could get back to here. What I was starting to say earlier was that, much earlier actually, was that we We're having a problem with, like, not enough people getting a thunderstorm. To watch out for fires. The rain is okay for now. Is that not in the home area? It should be in the home area. Yeah, people come and deal with that. Okay. Just want to keep an eye on it. I've had problems with fires before. And really what this is reminding me I should be doing at some point, oh, besides digging some more graves, is I should be making a kind of firewall. Not sure exactly like where or what would be best. It's still rainy. I'm hoping that's going to go out. There's berries just sitting there. I don't know why that is. Those should probably be hauled. Let's go ahead and have somebody... Okay, you got put out. You got put out. Any other fires I'm worried about? That one there. I think the rain's putting it out. Actually, is that a... There's a grizzly. Is he hurt? I guess not. I thought I saw like a little red, you know, like a little blood spot or something on him, but he was okay. Okay, well, I'm really glad we got those built. This is working well now. And so what I was starting to say for the thunderstorm came and I got all distracted was that we want to get like a nice dining area. So let's put in... we have, is it limestone? Yeah, a lot of limestone. So I think we got door there and door there. I think I'm going to do it like this. Again. Across there. Double doors like that. And then I'm going to come back and put some doors in here in a second. And limestone doors. Actually, let's see. What are these? We could do granite doors. And then we could do one there, and maybe one there. That wouldn't look too shabby. And then, oh right, we also want one of these there. And we should also put granite doors there and there. And do I hear a fire? I do hear a fire. My ears did not deceive me. So let's take care of that before we worry about much else. All right, guys. Brian, I'm going to let you sleep, but everybody else, I think... And, of course, Nico is still basically dead till these mechanites are gone. I mean, I think it's a hidden thing for how long this goes on, but they just go on for, like, ages. It's ridiculous. Snake? Oh, cool. A little bit of cloud watching. Anyway, I wanted to do this, and then we'll make this a dining room. And actually, for right now, what I want to do in the dining room... One thing is, I don't like that it's a little uneven, so I'll have to fix that sooner rather than later. But for right now, in the dining room, what I want to also do is put in a poker table. And that could go... There's not enough stored. Okay, it looks like I can't use... It's gotta be cloth. Okay. So one thing I thought about doing, I was gonna make this for heel root. That's no good. Let's make some cotton. Let's just plant, grow some cotton. I think that would be a smart thing to do. It would, well, it'd be good. It'd be good. Also, I'm gonna want to put some power in here. And I'm gonna want to put, I guess I'm gonna want some batteries around here. Or at least somewhere have some batteries. I could actually put a couple batteries in here. Oh, hold it. We've got a sailor named Soren being chased by 3 pirates from the mindless outfit. I'll have to fight the 3 pirates on his tail. They're a drifter and 2 scavenger gunners. What do I think? I think I'm getting a lot of colonists is what I think. Let's try it out. I'm feeling... Okay, he's coming this way. I'm feeling optimistic. So snake Yakov, Brian, Kat, and RAAR. Oh no! Oh heck, I didn't see that. Okay, well. Soren, guess what? You get to put out some fires. Whereas I'm all discombobulated, don't know what's going on. Home area. Yeah, I guess that's all. That's a home area now. Have fun, because these guys are all gotta keep you alive. Okay, and there's not. You know what? I want to. How close do I want them to get? There's some blocks there. Let's start by bringing them all to there. As Soren, yeah, you deal with those fires. Nico can't do a thing. You know, I also almost wonder if Brian would do better on the fires as well. Okay, so they're down there. So RAAR, I want you to there. Yakov, I want you kind of behind that tree. Snake, I want you to there. And Cat, I think you're going to be kiting. Okay, good. You got on Evans. He's got an auto pistol and an auto pistol. They're not great. So Yakov, what's your cover? Let's see. 95. Okay. Poplar Street stops 5%? It's that low? You have 70%? I think you should get, like, back to here, Yakov. That's terrible cover. And Kat, you're just coming down. I mean, the moving was... Oh, was that friendly fire? I bet that was friendly fire from RAAR. Okay, Yakov. Okay, much better. Kat, you're way out in the open. I don't like that. I want you to come down after... Oh, you got hit. 2 gunshots. Ugh. Okay, Kat, I want you to come around and kill him. And Vaughn... Okay, they're going to flee. Your right ring finger was shot off, Yakov. You're having a bad day. Okay. We're going to strip the dead guys, of course, and unforbid their stuff, but... Okay, Kat. You go deal with the fire as well. Okay. That's a thing that happened. Vaughn will flee. Kat... Okay, you guys need to do this as well. This is going to belong to the currently known as... Soren. I like his. Is that... He's got a receding hairline, that's for sure. I mean, how's your health? You're in no immediate danger, and Yakov... You're in no immediate danger, but you did lose your right index finger. Which isn't great. And Kat's pretty unhappy. Yeah, I know. Well... I'm sorry, Kat. You're going to have to deal with it right now because we can't have our place burned down. That's not going to be okay. Honestly, if I had known that that was going on, I would not have accepted him. Seriously, is everybody just going to ignore it? Oh, rain has started. All right, we can clear this now. Okay. Now, Yakov, can you... actually tend to yourself? Yes, you're gonna have to tend to yourself because unless Soren, how are you for medical? You're okay enough for medical that it would be really handy to let you do that. So let's come to our work. Medical doctor. Okay, it's on. It's at 3, so that should definitely happen after you guys all enjoy a meal together in which you celebrate your your successes and all that. So Snake's building. Brian's chatting to Snake. Cat and RAAR are both very unhappy for pretty understandable reasons. Cat because he's in a lot of pain, but he didn't lose anything. He got a bruise and some gunshots, but as long as he doesn't get infected, we'll be okay. Only at 24, I think this psychite thing is going to be going on for a long time. That's my biggest concern right now. But as far as Soren goes... Well, who are you, Soren? First of all, you... Let me just check my drawing real quick. Okay, you, my good sir, are Faith. You were a sickly child. You suffered from a rare disease, quarantined in a research hospital. You had minimal human contact and little physical exercise. In the sterile hostile environment, however, he became very familiar with science and medicine. And then you became a sailor. You traversed the oceans on journeys of exploration, seeking out plant and animal specimens from exotic places, and occasionally fending off pirates. Let's see. You love the sea so much, you refuse to do all but the barest minimum of work on the land, except to sell the treasures you collected. So that gives you your melee skills, some animals, and social. You're a beautiful, fast learner, and a night owl. Yakov is a sad wanderer. You know, it all started when Snake turned down that proposal of marriage. When all started going downhill. Anyway, you can't do skilled labor. Oh, that's really interesting. But you can do medical, and you can do intellectual. Hold on. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I am thinking that we should have Faith. Basically, he can be a hauler and cleaner at this point. He can do research, I guess, when there's nothing else to do. And handling isn't bad. Like, wardening, if it needs to get done, I guess. And doctoring, that is really, really good. We do need him doing that. But other than that, I mean, maybe research when nothing else is going on. Now, RAAR is not currently cooking. Okay, because harvesting is not getting done. So RAAR, I think you need to cook. And then after you cook, you've got to, if you're up to cooking and there's food there and you're not doing it, even though you're not a great cook, like right now, Brian... See, what Brian is building instead of doing the growing. Okay, that's why. So I think what we want to do is actually put these all down to 2. Actually, we don't need his cooking at a 2. But I'd rather have him, Brian, I'd rather have you growing than constructing. That's much, much more important. And RAAR, you can do growing too. You can get this stuff planted. And I've been hanging on to this ambrosia for a while. But it is ready to harvest. So actually, let's harvest this ambrosia. Because I think being able to eat that would be a really, really huge kind of benefit. Now, Cat is healed, so that's good. We have Cat getting taken care of stuff too. One thing I think that is happening is we're not getting the stone blocks done as fast. Oh no. RAAR is in a murderous rage. I have not dealt with this before. But what do I do with someone in a murderous rage? Can I arrest him? Jeez. Oh, you know what? I also, in my restriction. No, where is it? I thought it was restrictions in work. Where do I set them to be, like, whether or not they run away or whatever it is that they do? I thought that was around here somewhere. What does the star do? Favorites. No idea. Well, I don't know. Brian, I don't want you running away. I want you... You stand and fight. Faith, you do it too. Dog, you fight too. Not cool, RAAR. Not cool at all. Yakov, you're a sad wanderer. Snake. Okay, that's what I can do. Okay, what I need to do is, RAAR, your bed is now for prisoners. Brian, you want to arrest him. Everybody, oh, only one person can arrest at a time? All right, Brian, you do that. RAAR is now gone berserk on top of being in a murderous rage. But dude, you started it. Seriously. So, just... Faith, you come punch him a bit too. I don't want to draw blood here. Okay, he's stunned. Oh, no, I want to arrest him. Oh, maybe you can't arrest him when he's... Okay. Well, his Berserk Rage has come to an end, so... Brian, you're gonna go get your bruises sorted out. You don't need any medicine at all for that. Faith, you're gonna rescue RAAR. Oh, it's a prisoner bed. Not for prisoners. Okay. You're gonna rescue him. And actually, Snake, since you're just standing there, why don't you haul that assault rifle? And actually, what exactly is, I can't look at his needs now. Okay. His left leg is destroyed, and he's gonna die in 6 hours. That's bad. That's bad. He's probably not gonna like having a peg leg. He has... You know... It says he's iron-willed. It's just not even helping him at all. He's soaking wet, recreation deprived, psychic withdrawal. What's your own fault, dude, for getting hooked on the psychite? So yeah, you tend to him for now. We're gonna eventually... Alright, for right now, let's just make this... put a floor in here. Maybe some marble tile. So yeah, this is... Honestly, classic RimWorld experience. In fact, let's, just the chunks. Okay. Alright, only chunk there, I guess. So, have you been tended to? Okay, you're not gonna die, you're just... I mean, it might be a good idea. This sounds terrible. But it might be a good idea if you're incapacitated to just leave you in that bed. Until you're through with your withdrawal. Maybe this stuff, it's set. It's not going to get harvested anytime soon. This colony's a freaking mess right now. And it's all my fault, but... Okay, Yakov is Okay. I guess he's okay now? Okay, let me just check. Yakov is sleeping. Oh, his target is reasonably high. I'm waiting for this to wear off. It's still 19 more days. He's also super hungry. If someone, I don't know, fed him, it might be nice. So RAAR ain't cooking anytime soon. So I do have to make sure that's going to happen. And it's going to be Brian. Brian, you're cooking. You got to cook and plant. Or meditate, which I guess is good. Yakov and RAAR are both starving, so Faith should be able to take care of them. How's Nico doing? He's just hanging out with the fibrous. He's not going to get any more meds. I just... No meds for fibrous mechanites. And... I mean, that's what that's Nico. That should be the case for him as well. Okay, RAAR can walk now. That kind of sucks. I don't want him to walk. But yeah, we'll get that built. Let's go ahead. Let's put some light in his room. Which, where would that go? Doo-doo-doo-doo. It'd be in furniture for a standing lamp. So there's a chunk we can move. I probably just should move some chunks generally, but just to get more blocks made when the time comes, because we're running low on that. But this was going to be a hospital. It's going to be a while before it's a hospital. So what I actually could do is kind of build a kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? RAAR. Of course, he's the extreme bracelet wrist. Now he's gone berserk. He's down. That was fast. You're just bruised. Contend to your own bruises yourself. Rescue him. What's his issue? Anything new? No. It's going to be a long withdrawal for this guy. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I need to go and get some... I'm going to put some batteries in here. I think I was told you can do 3 plus a fuse, and they'll be sheltered in there. And I just looked at the time. We've been doing so much around here that I didn't realize just how far we'd gone. So I'm actually out of time for today. So we're going to have to deal with all these problems when we come back next time. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. I'll see you soon.